everyone, Devour with Carib Sunsations here, back with another recipe. Normally with patties, what they would do would fill them with either beef, chicken, or any kind of animal product, but we tend to stay away from that. However, you can still have the same flavors and same traditional patties that you're used to, just in a plant-based version, and we're going to show you how to make it today. You ready? Here we go.
The first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and add your spelt flour. If you have a sifter, it will make this a lot easier, but I don't have one, so what I'm going to do is add spelt flour, sea salt, date sugar, and the turmeric. I'm going to go ahead and filter it through my strainer here, right into a glass bowl. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and mix this really well. Go ahead and put our egg replacement together here. What we have is flax seeds, coconut oil, sea moss gel. We add a little bit of water and let's go ahead and mix that up. Once we get a good thorough mix on that, what I'm going to do is add some Earth Balance butter to this. This is a fully plant-based butter and I'm just adding it in here to give it a little bit of flavor. So we go ahead and mix that together, and what we have is our egg replacement. We go ahead and throw that right into our dry mix, and then we give it a good mix. Add some cold water to this, and what you want to do is you want to sprinkle on the cold water as you're mixing. You don't just want to pour it in because you may not use all of it. So just keep on pouring it in. What you'll start to do is you start to see the flour as it mixes, it's going to start to turn yellow once you create that dough ball. So go ahead, and once you get it to a certain point, you're going to use your hand and start working the flour. Just keep turning it and keep mixing by hand. It's going to turn yellow and you're just going to keep on mixing it. Now, it may get a little bit sticky. If you experience this, just go ahead and add a little bit more flour and continue with your mix. You want to get it to the point where it is very soft but not too sticky. It shouldn't stick to your fingers, so after you mix this really well, you should be able to press your thumb or fingers into it and it comes off just like that. Just mixing a little bit more here and we are pretty much done. So this is going to be our dough right here to make the patty pastry. So now we're ready. What I'm going to do is place this down on the cutting board, and I'm going to try to cut about 8 equal pieces here. Now after I cut the 8, what I do is I roll all of them by hand. Put a little bit of flour on your cutting board and your rolling pin just so it doesn't stick there. And then put one of your patty pastries down here and just start rolling it out. Now what we're going to do is add our chickpea stew in here. You can use anything as a filling at this point. The main point of this recipe is to show you how to do the patty pastry, but as a filling you can put anything in here. Right now what I'm going to use is chickpea stew. So after you fold it over, what I like to do is take the back of the fork and I press down to seal it. And you go right along the edge. What this ensures is that the patty pastry is sealed tight. Now we remove this out of the way. And I'm gonna do one more here, but I'm gonna speed up the video just for time purposes. If you need to review the video again, go ahead and rewind it and look how I did the first one because it's a little bit slower. I'm gonna kind of skip certain points here, but it's the same thing. You add your filling. You don't wanna add too much filling. You wanna relatively keep it flat and make sure it covers half of the pastry, and then what you're gonna do is fold it over to the side. And do the same thing with your fork. Go ahead and press the ends to seal it. What I like to do is coat the baking tray with some earth balanced butter, and then I lay the patties down on top of them. And then I coat the top of the patties as well, and then they're ready to bake. Pop them in the oven and let the time elapse, and then you're ready to go. Now guys, if you found this video helpful and you want to support the channel, please go ahead and visit www.caribsunsations.com. You can find this recipe as well as over 70 others in our new ebook, Plant-Based Family Recipes, which I'll leave a link in the description box below.
Another one in the books. Guys, if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Also, if you know anyone who is trying to transition into a plant-based lifestyle but doesn't really know where to start, go ahead and check out our ebook. Over 70 recipes that we've prepared for you, and it's available for digital download, available also with hyperlinks to different products that we recommend, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So once again, peace and love, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you.
Make your food be your medicine, your food. Blend up your carrot with the lettuce in a juice. Not afraid to mix the vegetable with the fruits.